No! Huh? Oh.
We're continuing our
It's all
play.
very well going after that metal-faced mechon, but shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6. The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a mech on base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tephra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionis Knee.
Yeah, and if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Alright, and we're back for another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. I have made one significant change, and I'd like to thank the people at the Dolphin EMU forums for providing this service, which is I've decided to take a small upgrade in the textures. So I'm going to run around a little bit and let you see. I've loaded in pretty much all of their HD texture pack. It makes a difference in some parts more than others, but you know, if I'm playing in HD, I might as well play in a little more HD. So you can see it changed the character portraits up there. The story memo thing looks sharper. I'm actually going to run over here. I know we're supposed to be riding off into the sunset to avenge Fior's death in Colony 6, or where we're going next, but I'm going to complete a few quests
The enemy's
first.
weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
So this is a scary guy,
Backslash!
but I've been very impressed with this texture
I'm
pack.
feeling it. Ha! Yeah! Choke! Nice attack!
It does look
Everyone,
nice
let's go!
while playing. Hopefully it
You can
translates to
definitely do
video.
it under heat.
It's nicer when a caterpillar doesn't try and roll over me. But I get a bunch of gold. Do I get any experience for that? Surely I get something. Alright, I beat a challenge. And some quests go for a challenge and some don't. So we get maybe some sharper looking images. Like for instance, that is a much better looking ant dude than maybe what I faced before. But I am actually gonna pretty much just try and move on because I've kind of out-leveled this area for now. At least in my shocker interactions with the Mechon. So it's nighttime. And our next step is to essentially go back to the Tephra Cave. And I gotta make sure I'm going the right way again. You know, actually I could probably just fast travel to the Tephra Cave. Because I was already going the wrong way. So let's fast travel. See, everything's just a touch sharper with the HD textures. I mean, it's still the Wii. So, see, Shulk looks sharper. I'm running this on ×3 internal resolution. Those ×4 in 1080p. It looks significantly different. But it's a fan project, so they can't fix all the textures. So the mountainside looks good from a distance. Up close, not as much. But let's head into the cave and see where we can go. I'm gonna have to watch my speaking volume a little bit if you can hear some stuff in the background. But even if you check the fast travel, it's nice to see how sharp some of these icons look now. But as we're trying to go up to that quest flag, let's go ahead and go to the Magmel Ruins. We'll just fast travel straight there. That's a convenient thing. You don't necessarily have to grind through everything, and we're still doing the save state thing just to make sure the audio doesn't crackle. But so far my audio's actually been okay. I downgraded my version of Dolphin away from the complete newest version. So you see, like I said, this is a fan-made project. You have some low-res textures because they can't get to everything, but a lot of the character models are beefed up. I'll take it. So we're going to get some quests here in the cave because suddenly there's Defense Force people here. So Cylinder Hanger, I'm worried he's not back yet. That doesn't sound good. Of course it doesn't. So did you see the strange machines there when the Mechons attacked? I'm really worried. Can you take a look for me? Things get nasty, you can just jump into the lake, but that's also pretty scary. Hey, that's what we did. Ryan, how about it? Why don't you help the Defense Force, buddy? So, Defense Force wants to go to the Cylinder Hangar some time ago and hasn't been heard from since. So we're going to the Cylinder Hangar, I guess. Maybe. I mean, we got a quest at least. And he's got a few more quests to get. So see, we have some Colony 9 quests. The crown means they're done. We didn't do everything. There's a lot I left on the table, but I don't want to over-level in this Let's Play, so I'm trying to be mindful of that. But now we get Tephra Cave quests. So, more things to do. Yeah, we've always got a problem. So, this is an item collection quest. Oh, you got 6 kids. Nice. 1 noisy household. Yeah, it's like a madhouse, but see my kids' faces really makes you want to work hard. Just want to give them a good life. I know what you mean by that, buddy. So, he wants us to get things so he can sell it for a high price. I guess Resident Evil 4 style. You're really gonna help me? Thanks ever so much. Don't let me down. No problem, leave it to me. You got any more quests? No. So keep working our way through. I thought I saw another quest flag up here. Yeah, there we go.
This door, it was closed when we came past before. But it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mechon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
So we can go that way. Like I said, you'll see me occasionally save state here. That's just so I can back up if need be. But I have some unfinished business I want to take care of first. Over this guy. I know I only have 2.
This is the Monada's power!
But I'm a lot stronger now than I was.
Now it's right
Or supposedly I'm a lot stronger than I was. Maybe this guy's about to kill me.
Yeah! Joke! Get in there! Everyone, let's go!
And I just want to point out something else as well. You'll see occasionally the little heart meter come up in combat. When you encourage people in combat, that increases your affinity. And the higher affinity you have, the more likely you get chain attacks, the better interactions you'll have in certain events. It's helpful. You want to, whenever you see the little B radius come up, you know it. So let's see here. You need to heal.
Now it's right time.
I think we've got this guy under control.
It's going good.
We can definitely do this!
Like I said, I think we've got control. If we can just top him one more time. Oh, didn't need to. So there we go. Guy that whooped us and destroyed us before, now with the Monado, we cut him to shreds. Although it's interesting that we can't cut Fiora with the Monado. We can kill Mechon, but any enemy that comes in our way, we can slice him. But we get more money, completed a challenge quest, get affinity coins, and a gold chest, which means we get some special items like a metal lance, million driver, moving lizard tail, and we get more colony 9 affinity. Let's actually see if that driver is going to help Ryan. Now we did with getting out of colony 9, million driver. It's going to increase our defense significantly, but it's going to kind of hurt our damage a little bit. But it increases his block. We'll do it. And what pants were those? Okay, now U means, I forget exactly what the U means on there. I guess there's a certain kind of gem instead of just being socketed, so. Are you light? Yeah, you're medium armor, if we want to put that on Ryan. So, good job, your outfit no longer matches. But you get some pretty cool stuff. Shulk, on the other hand, hey look, we have a Monado. Guess what, you're not getting anything else. Okay, so we got a nice hat somewhere. That gives us ether up, that helps a little bit with the heal. So we got some medium armor, we don't want that. So we want Shulk to be fast, we want him to get as many attacks as we can. So yeah, we're pretty well equipped. While I'm at it, let's just see here. Skill tree wise, there's nothing we can really alternate with yet. This is going to be more of a later thing. But something to keep in mind is that when you try and link skills, it costs a certain amount of affinity to link them. And then the shape of them also have to match, which you notice these different abilities have different shapes around them, stars or hexagons or circles. We'll see a little more of what that means in a little bit. So I don't think we have any new arts. If I remember right, there are some skill books we can buy in Colony 9. So I may be heading back there in a little bit just to get some skill books. Actually, we can probably do that now, if we have to investigate the crystal hangar anyway. Yeah, why not? Come with me, Ryan. We can advance into the cave in a minute. I'll show y'all gem crafting too, might as well. So, in the rear. So, what does our story memo say, by the way? So, we're going Metalface's clue. His clue, apparently, is that he's blue, I don't know. And head to Colony 6, the Bionist's leg, because remember, we can't do this heart-to-heart yet. And, oh, we got Defense Force Soldier. Why is he worried about me? He's always worrying about something or other. Can't you say I'm fine? Ain't nothing wrong here. There's really no point in reporting back. You can just carry on worrying. Anyway, thanks for coming here. Take this. Sweet, so leather top and leather bottoms. I feel like somebody's about to get attacked. Yeah, I figured you have something else to do. What am I going to do now? I was supposed to make sure I kept it safe. But I must have dropped in Tefra Cave. Sounds like you got a problem. And see, Ryan and Shulk tend to get that a lot. That's more affinity, so... Looking for a pendant. Of course, it's from a girlfriend. So yeah, you're gonna get your ass kicked if you don't find it. So, we're looking for a pendant near the lake. Velaya Lake and Tefra Cave. Apparently we're gonna learn what that means in a minute. No problem, we can handle it. Thanks, dude. Alright. So we're back up here. We're gonna just fast travel. Like I said, I just want to show you all. It's actually right at the Gem Man stall. We ran by him before. Listen here a bit. He's gonna try and give us a tutorial. When creatures die, they leave ether crystals behind. Everyone knows that, don't they? Ether particles in the body are, oops, that stuff's too complicated. Just remember that creatures drop ether crystals when they die. So, now the best part yet, really don't be shocked. This furnace compresses ether crystals and removes impurities. It kind of sounds like, hey, let's turn humans into diamonds. Yay, we can make them the gem. The kids these days, you know what's the amazing thing is? You can use a furnace to make ether gems. They've got powers of ether crystals, but are highly condensed. So they're great for using by the defense force, blah blah blah. So not much reaction there, but it'll probably be quicker for you to do it. Okay, so we're going to get some free gems just for hearing that spiel. Strength up and HP up. And it's explaining to us gemming.
Who's there?
Oh, the look on your face. You want to make a gem? So, conveniently after the Mechon attack, he fixes up the gem. And the nice thing is that we don't get charged for this. Would be a kind of gold sink here. Okay. So this is going to explain how to create gems. It's worth taking a look at. There's different ranks of them. You get crystals that'll have different abilities on them. One person is a shooter, one person is an engineer, and that'll have different options, abilities for sort of what's success and what you do. The shooter will shoot several times during the gem crafting. The result will depend on the abilities of the two party. That includes affinity. The higher your affinity, the better ability to get this. So, Rhine shooter ability, crafting with a strong flame will increase the quality. So, strong flame greatly increases the strength of one quality, medium flame slightly increases the strength of all qualities, gentle flame fills the cylinder gauge. And cylinders can be used again to make crafting gem crystals. So, qualities that do not exceed 100 become cylinders. One quality for each time you have filled the cylinder gauge. So, see, we already have a few ether cylinders here. We actually have a level 2 cylinder. But, let's see, we have a few gems. And we can sort them by color, but that's not going to do us a lot of good. Because some of these are mixed up. So, we have some strength up gems. Let's just put some strength up gems together. Until we can get 100%. We'll just do this once. So any strength up, muscle up gems. Strength up, muscle up. Strength up, agility up. That's better for Shulk. Okay, so apparently okay, we'll make a muscle up gem, whatever. Alright, we got plenty of agility, ether up gems. And it's going to flash with the ones that'll be good for this. Do I got one that has a lot more ether than agility? Yeah. Maybe. Okay, so let's do this. Confirm. Alright, so strong bonus. Qualities grow stronger with a strong flame. Gets into fever easily with crafting. That means you get more bonuses. And so we get 5 to 7 crafting turns. And that little smiley face means they have good affinity. So let's confirm and let's make a gem. Yay!
I'm all over that.
I've got it! To you! There we go! Awesome! To you! There we go! Woo.
Okay, so that's what it looks like.
There we go! Nice one! Alrighty! There we go! Woo. Alrighty!
Cool.
There we go! Alright! Alrighty! There we go! Alright! To you! To me!
So we're at above
Nice
100 for each.
Thanks a lot!
So we get an agility up gem, we get an ether up gem. You want over 100 to get a gem. So we're done. That's enough of that. Our anti-race biases, don't look too excited. So we made a gem. And we can equip gems. Like so. We get an empty slot. So we get a strength up for Shulk. And you can move these gems around, they're not just stuck. We get another one. I don't think Ryan has a lot he can do other than HP up, which is great for him. So that worked out. I don't think I've actually... That hits the slot, it's a little risque. Doesn't sound like a Nintendo game to me. So I'll just save state one more time. And our store vendor is still out in the middle of the night, but not everyone else is. So I am looking for skill books. This allows for intermediate skill ups, which we'll get into the abilities there. How much gold do we actually have? So 17,000. Yeah, we'll buy. You don't need to buy more than one of these. But skill books are good. I don't need all of these right now, but probably just wasted some money. Because if you look at the skills abilities here, it's funny to catch up on all these things. Excuse me, the arts. Like with Ryan, once we use those items, we can start to level these up. He actually has gotten a few more skills. Shulk hasn't. But let's level up some of these, because we have ability points to do it. And that's going to decrease the cooldown and increase damage. That's good. I use some of these a lot. Light heal, good to have in the beginning of the game. Shulk's the closest thing you get to a healer, although he's not terribly a dedicated healer. So we're just going to do a few oh, not enough AP. But we'll level those, try and keep pace. Alright, so I do like hammer beats. How much is leveling up? That significantly drops the cooldown. That's better for if we're trying to topple things, which is what we want. Alright, so the different colors have to do with different types of abilities. Red's generally damaging, yellow supports, blue defense, green is typically a topple or special effect. Well, let's see here. Aura that lowers physical damage, talent gauge refills over time. So we want to do that. We don't have enough AP for that, but that's a start. So let's go ahead and fast travel. And I don't know, can I want to say I should be able to travel between different world areas. Yeah, there we go. I'm just hitting the quick button here. So we're just going to go straight back to Magma Runs.